Alright, Instagram, for those of you who follow along, thank you very much. It was just tucked in behind there last night, and had a neighbour come up. They parked up there, so that was pretty cool. And they have to be the best fellow campers that I've come across so far. Hardly heard a peep. But just as I'm leaving, check this out. I know what it is, but do any of you know what this plant is? There's also, where I was, maybe you can see that dark leaf. I'm certain that that's a wild raspberry. So this is where people dump their garden waste. That's what this is. But if we can get a nice one, here we go. You look alright. You look alright. Edible plant. Boom shakalaka. So where are we off today? Anyone saw my screenshot? Well, in the Otways. So you can see this is gum plantation. These all been planted. Check out that tree fern. Very cool. Yeah, why not? Come on. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who are just pigs. Like, really? No sense. Burnt mattress. I had the tarps out. I was planning on having a bit of a stay here, but I'm running low on resources. And I mean, this would make a nice little cove, someone to pitch up their tent, park in here. And I sort of did this to give someone an idea of, you pitch a tent in there, and that's your view. But look at that. I'm certain that all of that's wild raspberry. Very cool. Very cool. So sun's come up that way and sets over yonder. So if you're interested, where am I heading off to next? I was going to go straight down that way, but we're going to have a bit of a tiki tour, as we do, the Flying Crow and I. We like to have a little explore, a little adventure, and a little trip for anyone. If you're on uneven ground, get yourself some rocks, as you can see here, and you can build yourself some little wedges and have a little bit more of a comfortable sleep. We had a pretty good sleep. We got 6.5, 7 hours. Crow's all good. Rubbish is there. We've got our utility water and empty fuel, and the idea will be for the interim, probably going to put a foot locker here. I think. I don't think we're going to go with the scooter. Right. I like the idea of having a bit more space in there to keep things more comfortable. So, let's hop in. Well, we've gone over the Instagram time limit, so I'm now talking to YouTube, or anyone who's come from Instagram to YouTube, by the link in my bio. Profile, really. Fucking bio, don't really like that word. We're heading off to Wild Dog Road. Very interesting. Maybe in the day that's what it was. They didn't realise that they were actually dingoes. We've seen a couple of them too coming across the Nullarbor. Okay, so this is a bit hairy because people come flying up here. Bit of a blind corner, and we'll see how we go. Good old universe looking after us. So we're heading back up the range and there'll be a turn coming in on the left that we saw, called Wild Dog Road, and that will bring us down actually in between Apollo Bay and, let's see if we can say this, Skeens Creek, perhaps is how you say it. This road here, if I follow it all the way down, will bring me down into a little seaside town or coastal town called Skeens Creek. But this will bring us around in between. So now we can go left or right. And want to check out. Here it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Woo. That's it. Tenny Burn. Yeah, so just this nice little 15 k's, little old windy old country road. Oh, look at all these ferns. Hey, check this out. This is my type of country. I'd certainly, in regards to manifestation, love to have a little block that just sort of peels off from a road like this. You know, and it's not too far away from everything. A bit of a drive, you know, an hour maybe. Oh, look at the size of this. Look at the size of these tree ferns all through here. Look at them all. Oh, whoa, look at that one. Oh, they're everywhere. Ah, this is very cool. See, glad it came down here. This is sort of what I like to do. This is about that destination journey thing, is having a bit of a destination, having an idea of how you want to get to that destination, but not knowing what will present itself really. But you have an idea, if that makes sense. Look at this big old tree. And the cool thing about this is these little windy roads, no one's up your ass, no one's cutting the corner from the other side. Just mosey along. My dad taught me that. If you're coming down, you probably need a bigger horn, but if you're ever coming down like a country road like this and there's not that much room to really pull over, right, give a little toot. And sometimes it's actually better if you are a bit further from centre, you get a better eye line. That makes sense to you all. This is so cool. So cool. Alright, cue music. We'll pick this back up when we get down near the coast. Maybe that'll be part 2. All right. Wait, that was a stick. So that's it. We'll shut this off for part 1 and pick it up for part 2.